The devastating impact of global warming on our natural world. Today's topic is the impact of global warming on nature. Climate change is one of the most pressing issues facing the planet today, and its impact on nature is vast and far-reaching. Rising temperatures, melting ice caps, and shifting weather patterns are just a few of the ways that global warming is affecting our world. The consequences of global warming are not only affecting the environment, but also the lives of millions of people and the countless species that call our planet home. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns are affecting ecosystems and altering the migration patterns of wildlife. In the Arctic, melting ice caps are causing sea levels to rise and threatening the survival of polar bears and other Arctic species. Rising temperatures are also causing coral reefs to bleach and die, taking with them the diverse array of marine life that call these ecosystems home. As we continue our journey through this series on the impact of global warming on nature, it's important to remember the role that each and every one of us plays in protecting our planet. We'll be exploring the ways in which we can make a positive impact and work towards a more sustainable future. The ocean is one of the most affected areas, with rising temperatures causing coral reefs to bleach and die. Coral reefs are home to a vast array of marine life, and their loss has far-reaching consequences for the ocean's ecosystem. The bleaching of coral reefs also has implications for the millions of people who depend on them for their livelihoods, as well as for the tourism industry. The melting of polar ice caps is another significant impact of global warming. As the ice caps melt, sea levels rise and threaten the coastal communities that call these areas home. The loss of ice also has consequences for the wildlife that depend on it, such as penguins and seals. In tropical areas, rising temperatures are leading to changes in precipitation patterns, which in turn are affecting the growth and distribution of forests. This is leading to changes in the composition of ecosystems and a loss of biodiversity. Desertification is another impact of global warming that is affecting ecosystems and communities around the world. As temperatures rise, areas that were once fertile are becoming deserts, and this is having a devastating impact on the people who live there. The impact of global warming is not limited to the natural world, it is also having a profound effect on human communities around the world. Rising temperatures and shifting weather patterns are affecting the food and water security of millions of people. In many parts of the world, droughts are becoming more frequent and severe, making it difficult for farmers to grow crops and feed their families. In other areas, heavy rains and flooding are destroying crops, making it difficult for people to access clean water. The loss of land and homes due to rising sea levels is also a significant issue for coastal communities. In some areas, entire islands are being submerged, forcing people to abandon their homes and find new places to live. This not only has a devastating impact on the affected communities, but it also contributes to the global refugee crisis. The health of populations is also being impacted by global warming. The spread of diseases carried by insects, such as malaria and dengue fever, is increasing as temperatures rise. Heat waves are becoming more frequent and intense, causing heat exhaustion and other health problems for people who are exposed to them. In addition to the direct impacts, global warming is also contributing to social and economic instability. The loss of crops and homes, as well as the spread of disease, is making it difficult for people to make a living and support their families. This, in turn, is leading to increased poverty, migration, and conflict. As we've seen, global warming is having a profound impact on the natural world and human communities. But there is still hope, and there are actions that we can take to mitigate the impact of global warming and create a more sustainable future. One of the most effective ways to reduce greenhouse gas emissions is by transitioning to renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar power. Governments, businesses, and individuals all have a role to play in this transition. Governments can create policies and regulations that encourage the use of renewable energy, while businesses can invest in research and development to make renewable energy more accessible and affordable. Individuals can make simple changes in their daily lives, such as using energy-efficient appliances and reducing their energy consumption. Another important step is to protect and restore ecosystems, such as forests and wetlands, which play a critical role in regulating the Earth's climate. By preserving these ecosystems, we can help to absorb and store carbon dioxide, reducing the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Individual actions, such as reducing food waste and eating a more plant-based diet, can also help to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. In addition, supporting environmentally friendly products and companies can help to drive the transition to a more sustainable future. It's important to remember that global warming is a global problem, and it will take a global effort to address it. We can all play a role in creating a more sustainable future by making conscious choices and taking actions that reduce our impact on the environment. Thank you for joining us on this journey to explore the impact of global warming on the natural world. We hope that this video has helped to deepen your understanding of this critical issue, and that it has inspired you to take action. Don't forget to subscribe to the Black Screen Science channel and like this video. Your support helps us to continue to bring you informative and educational content.